"What do you know about our host?" Servalan asked innocently. "Only what he's told me about himself," Avon replied. "What did he tell you?" "His name is Hal Mellanby, and his daughter is Dana. He fought against the Federation quite a while ago. If he's telling the truth, you should know more about him than I do." "He was a little before my time," Servalan smiled. "Well, your predecessors beat the hell out of him, but he managed to escape their clutches and sought sanctuary here. Not exactly paradise, is it?" "That's what he told you?" "More or less." "And you believe him?" Avon shrugged. "It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. I won't be staying long." "He's a liar." "If you say so." Avon seemed unconcerned. "It's true that he fought against the Federation," Servalan said. "And it's also true that he was captured and was, how shall I put it, interrogated." "I've had experience of Federation interrogation techniques." "Sorry about that," Servalan said, smiling again. "I got over it." "Ah, but Mellanby didn't. He talked, and talked, and talked." "If it was before your time, how do you know?" "I didn't say I didn't know. When I came to power, I made it my business to find out who my enemies might be, and although my recollection of Mellanby is a little vague, he was one of them. By the time I became Supreme Commander, however, he was long gone." "What did he talk about?" "Oh, he gave up all his contacts in the dissident movements, and we eliminated them." "You don't seem surprised." Avon smiled grimly. "Everyone talks in the end, if given sufficient incentives." "You didn't." "Well, I played your game. I switched sides when the occasion demanded." Servalan laughed. "What a pity we have not become acquainted until now, and in such inauspicious circumstances. We would have made a good team. Still could, if you have a mind to it." "I'm not a Travis clone." "I don't think of you like that. I'm surprised you think of me at all." Servalan and Avon eyed each other like two predatory wildcats. "What happened to him?" Servalan asked. "To Travis, I mean." "He's dead, not before time." "You killed him?" Avon said nothing. "Well, he had it coming, didn't he?" Servalan said dismissively. "We all have it coming. It's just a question of when it turns up." Servalan frowned prettily. "What about Blake?" "What about him?" "Is he dead?" "Not quite." "So where is he?" "Your guess is as good as mine." "And the others?" "I wouldn't know." After a slight pause, Servalan said, "Mellanby once believed in a cause similar to Blake's. Every generation throws up someone who wants to upset the status quo without the slightest idea of what will happen should they succeed. What's your excuse?" "I'm not Blake, and I don't have a cause." "You followed him. Why?" "I had nowhere else to go." "How sad," Servalan said mockingly. Avon smiled. "What do you want, Servalan?" "Well, I was rather hoping we might come to an arrangement that would be mutually satisfactory." "You want Aurak?" "That's a likable trait, Avon, coming straight to the point." "Well, you can't have it. Anything else?" "Is the Liberator still intact?" "I ask because the fact that you are here suggests it might not be." "It's intact." Servalan raised an eyebrow. "It was damaged," Avon continued, "and it was necessary to abandon it, temporarily." "It's going to repair itself, is it?" "It can do that, yes." "You could take me with you," Servalan said coquettishly. "Well now, that's an interesting thought." "Interesting enough," Servalan said as she drew close to him. "You don't need me. You've got a location finder concealed about your person," Avon said. "I'm guessing it's only a matter of time before the Federation rides to your rescue." "You're spoiling the mood." Avon laughed. Servalan's eyes flashed angrily, but only for a moment. "How do you know about the transmitter?" "Aurak has its uses." I want the Liberator, Avon, and one day I'll get it. That's what I said to Blake. And you have it? That's right, and you're not going to take it off me. They smiled at each other.